Hello, Capricorns. How are you doing today? My name is Akita Akari Aurora, and today I'm going to be doing your reading, and we're going to look to see what energy. Well, we're under the spring equinox. Today is the spring equinox actually taping, and we're going to look to see what doors are opening for you, Capricorns, with this beautiful spring equinox that we're now in. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle a little bit. Again, my name is Akita Akari Aurora. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Spirit Prescriptions. Also, I'm on Facebook as Akita Akari Aurora. Check it out. I post things every day to uplift us. Also, this week, my theme is turquoise, 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 and aquamarine. So if you have any turquoise in your wardrobe, wear it. Any turquoise jewelry, wear it. Any turquoise eyeshadow, wear it. Any turquoise in nature, tap into it. You can look on YouTube and there's some activations with turquoise energy. It also represents the soul star chakra. So look into that. It's also good for the thymus, which is between your throat and your higher heart. So look into that. Get you some turquoise and aquamarine stones. It will help to lift your frequency. There's a lot going on in the world. There's also a lot going on within us. So use that beautiful energy of turquoise to help to bring peace and tranquility and balance into your realm. All right. Tap into it, tap into it, tap into it, especially in the moments when you're feeling blue. Raise the hue to turquoise and aquamarine, and trust me, you will feel better. Send me a message about it. Do it. All right. So let's go into the deck. And let's see, which is also turquoise today. And let's see what this beautiful spring equinox energy is bringing into you, Capricorns. Moments for you to step into. The way I do readings is I show potentialities. I show the energy that's flowing around us. And we as free will beings, we choose. We choose to access it, ignore it, jump into it, let it flow through us, block it, resist it. It's really all up to us, right? So I'm just here to show you what you could tap into, what's coming your way. You choose, all right? Let's go down to the deck. I don't know why I started doing that, but let's go down to the deck and see what's coming up for Capricorn. So let me change the direction of my camera so that you have a nice view of the board. I know you like looking at me, but hey, the action is on the board. If I could get my camera in the right position and my tripod in the right place. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I think we got it. Let's do a little more shuffling for Capricorns. And I hope you Capricorns have had because you guys are driven and always determined. So let's see what's coming up for y'all. See what energy, good stuff. Capricorns have good energy. You're not perfect, but you know. I actually get along with Capricorns really good. I'm a Leo. Leos and Capricorns have a really good energy exchange. So let's see what's coming up. Let's see what's coming up for you, Capricorns. It is a pleasure to do your reading. All right. Equinox energy. What are you opening up for Capricorns? What are you offering Capricorns? What doors and opportunities are around them during these next 3 months for them to step into and be a part of their evolution and their coming into wholeness and more love and bliss and abundance and all of that good stuff. All of that's good stuff. No matter what's going on around you, know that you always have access to love, peace, bliss, health, happiness. Whew. Peace beyond survival. 3 times this card has come out. Capricorns, peace beyond survival. Remember I was talking about Capricorns being very determined and hard workers? Make sure you're doing it because you want to do it and it's coming from joy and love and not because you're doing it because you feel like you can't survive if you don't do it. All right. This card is talking about the lamb and the lion. The lamb, I kept on missing it and it came to me afterwards, but I guess that's why the universe brought this card back. And perhaps it's more suited for the Capricorns than for, I think this message came out with the Virgo energy, but double check. And you might have moon, sun, rising, see where I'm almost sure it was the Virgo. Actually, the Virgo and the Libra. Virgo and Libra, this card came out. So see where Virgo shows up in your chart, if there's any connection. See where Libra shows up in your chart, if there's any connection. Also, if you have Virgo or Libra people in your life, Spirit might be guiding you to look at those relationships and see how they're playing out in your life, how that person or relationship is influencing you. So the lamb represents the sacrificial nature, right? And the lion represents the protector, right? So, and the roaring lion. So, peace beyond survival is that where the lion and the lamb meet, the lion doesn't need to protect the lamb anymore, and the lamb doesn't need to hide under the lion. They just know, okay, I'm a lion and I'm good. I'm a lamb and I'm good. And you just merge that into one wholeness. Again, the energy of wholeness. And this is number 2. This card keeps on showing up. It's the most repetitive synchronistic card of all of the readings. So it's a message for all of us. Crown. So Capricorns, tapping into your crown, 7th chakra, also receiving energies from above and letting that enlighten you. So your higher self is coming up a lot. So that's what I'm getting now with the Capricorn energy, tapping into your higher self, really understanding what that is for you and really allowing that activation to happen for you. We are in this energy of all of us expanding, stepping into something new. So the new door opening for Capricorn is really connecting to what is above you, above the crown, opening up that crown and surpassing that, getting into connection with your higher self. Because the lion and the lamb too is about your higher self. Like no more just being directed with your determination for your earthly. So now it's coming in spirit coming into matter. Sometimes, some signs, a lot, it's like, okay, we have to overcome our matter in order to tap into our higher spirit. So what's opening up for you, Capricorns, is really this spring it's going to give you opportunities for you really to tap in more to your spiritual nature, right? That success and determination that you've had about conquering the 3D realm. Now we're tapping into the higher realms of ourselves, our higher selves, and really tapping into that spirit as opposed to the matter, right? What does this crown say? Right to know, go beyond attachments, divine alignment. Yes, knowing yourself in a deeper way, going beyond that attachment, codependencies, the material stuff, anything that's keeping us back, anything that we feel attached to in the material realm. Again, going beyond that matter and stepping into the spiritual, aligning ourselves with who we are. And remember, we are here to, yes, have a 3D experience, but we're also a spiritual being in a physicality. So a lot of that Capricorn energy is, getting the work done and achieving success in the material world. Don't forget about your spirit, right? That's what's coming up. And I haven't even done this reading as I've done the other ones. I've just started right out the gate with the first card because it's the information is coming in. 11, 1, and this nurturing card again. It's third one, nurturing. So yeah, tapping in. So I too, divine feminine, divine masculine, higher self, ruby ray red. And this is 1 again. Oh my God, 1, 1, 1, 1. A lot of ones came out in this. Yesterday it was the 9s. Today it's all about that 1. And that 1 that 1 energy is magnetism, activation, especially the 1, 1, 1, 1, seeing yourself, of 11, 11, seeing yourself, because this equinox energy and the full moon energy kind of carry that 1111 code too. So here it is again, seeing ourselves and seeing our higher self. That's actually what the 1111 is, seeing that one at the bottom, but that two at the bottom, the two at the top, or the 11 at the bottom and the 11 at the top. It is this divine nature of ourselves, knowing that we are more than just our physical nature. Again, the peace beyond survival, because in our physicality, there's an end to that, but in our divine nature, in our spiritual, we're eternal, so we're going beyond our physicality, right? That's what this spring equinox and this season of spring is bringing into Capricorns, activating you to really look into your spiritual nature, go deeper, go in more depth, and see what that is and how that Capricorn energy is really here for you, and how it can serve you in a very self-healing way. Tap into the ruby red ray if this is the first time that you've heard about it. Tap into it. It is about self-healing. It is about knowing thyself, and about knowing thyself, heal thyself, right? Birthing the new earth. So using all of those gifts that you have in that very determined, successful archetype that you already carry, but are your projects about healing the earth? Are your projects about community? So lending your Capricorn nature to, excuse me, the wider collective and to the collective cause of humanity, and raising that up. I am guided to pull a fourth card because these cards keep on coming back to see, okay, like what's the crowning message for Capricorns? And again, let's look at the numbers, right? Oh, we have 11, 12, 11, 11 is it both of these? Yeah, yep, 11, 11, which is a 22, and then 1 is 23, which is 5 again. 5 is that center energy, and a lot of the readings had this 5 energy coming into the center of ourselves and then expanding out from there. 5 is also the number of the challenge. But I look at challenge now, and I said the challenge, even when I'm typing, I say challenge slash gift, because the challenges that we come across in life as we experience life, they turn into gifts, because those are the things, the challenges are there for us to overcome. And then once we overcome it, we become a part of it. It becomes a part of us. It's like, the game again, every time you gotta play a game, you gotta master the level, and then you're like, oh, okay, go on to the next level, and then that next level becomes a challenge, but then you keep on working at it, and now you're mastering that level. So the challenge becomes the gift, because if we don't run away from the challenge and we move beyond the fair, and that's where this the peacemaker and the ancient split. So if we are able to go beyond the fearful moments and go beyond the challenges, then we come into this divine peace, because we're like, oh, I can do this. This is me. I'm a part of this. This came to me for me to step into the moment, embrace it, and become whole with it. Again, the meaning of healing is to come into wholeness of ourselves. When like the broken heart, putting back the broken heart is, we're in love. Our heart is not broken because the heart is whole. So healing, wholeness, any parts of ourselves that we feel need to be fixed or we're broken, it's time for us to really step into that moment. And the universe is giving us these energies and these beautiful seasons and cycles and portals and experiences, so that we can really fix within us what is broken, and we all are doing it. And this not just for Capricorns, right? We all are in this mending, in this healing pool of healing. And let's bring out a fourth card for the Capricorns. Whale teaching. I love it. The depth, going deep, deep, deep into the depths of ourselves, bringing that knowledge up, and then as we encounter people, just giving them some of that wisdom and knowledge that we gained by going into the depths of ourselves. And whales use sound. So I would say tap into some sound frequencies and sound meditations, even tuning and toning, or just tap into whales itself, do some sonar, look up on YouTube, get some whale sounds and just meditate with that stuff as well. So the whale teachings is the depth of experience and healing, teaching and mentor and sharing wisdom. So even again, tapping into the depths of who you are, looking at the different stages that you've even been through. And there might be opportunities where you can say, you know what, I've overcome this. Because remember, this challenge gift that I just was talking about. So like looking at, I've overcome this, I've overcome that, I've overcome this. How can I lend this now wisdom that I have embraced and I have come into by coming to the place of peace beyond survival. So for some Capricorns, this might be introducing you to this, to say, well, hey, these opportunities are going to come in, and that's why things are happening the way they're happening and unfolding. But for some of you Capricorns, the other set, this is a confirmation to say, hey, now you have come to the point of peace beyond survival. You are in a place of knowing and your ground being activated, right? And you have nurtured yourself. And now it's time for you to pass on this wisdom. So I'm guided to give both messages with this Capricorn reading. Some are just now going to access this to say, well, okay, this is why this is happening. And some are like, okay, yes, this is what I've just gone through. And you know what? Yes, I'm now feeling, how can I give my gift to the world? This is how you give your gift to the world. You look at all that you've been through and you realize how far you've come. And now you offer that healing and wisdom to other people through mentoring and teaching. Okay, Capricorns, I hope this served you. Like I said, Capricorns are successful, determined. So with this spring, share that knowledge and wisdom with others. See who needs you as a mentor, as a guide, and just make those relationships. Do a YouTube video, put it out there. Everybody is going through something. Which you went through was for purpose and for mission. So now share that knowledge with the world. All right, tap into it. I hope this reading serves you well, Capricorns. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful spring equinox and have a wonderful 3 months, and continue to evolve and mentor and share and tap into the depth and wisdom of yourself. This card brought it all home for me with this reading. All right, so just be you, Capricorns. Continue to be you. Share your wisdom, share your knowledge, and have a wonderful day.